Good morning from Ban Swan, Udon Thani, Thailand. Dave here, that foreign bloke. Today, first job, well it's not actually the first job, it's the first job I'm showing you. I'm going to get 4 new tyres on my pickup in a bit of a bad way, 3 of them, plus the spare is absolutely knackered. So what was the spare is very new, so that's going to go back and be the spare, and I'm going to get 4 new ones all around. So that's the first port of call. Okay, back here where I came a few months back when I had needed to change the tyre, and I just got a temporary one at the time. Since then they've widened the road here, so it's not quite finished yet, but it's going to be a 4-lane jobby, so the car's coming pretty fast and furious down here now. Anyway, he's doing it, so he said about an hour be done, and all will be safe and sound again. For those of you that are interested, this place is local. That is the field where the Tuesday night market in the field is held, so it's just next door but one. There was another business here before, they washed cars and things, but they've gone. But this guy helped me out, so I promised him I'd come back and buy my new tyres from him when I got round to it. So help the local. I mean, I could have got them done in town at one of the big places, but they wanted more money for it as well, and you know, big company sort of place. So I'd rather support the local guy. If it's going to save me money as well, then that's a double bonus. Okay, all done. New tyres on. Back to the farm. Okay, so yeah, despite the cost, which I could have really done without, I'm very pleased about that. The old ones weren't in very good nick, to say the least. So they will be repurposed. I brought them home. We will use them for planting, so just put them down and fill them with soil, and Bob's your uncle, you can plant small trees, whatever. So we will use them for that. But yeah, I'm glad about the tyres, so I need to get this car washed, though it's bloody filthy again. But otherwise, all is good and I'm pleased. Okay, so next job, I'm going to do the timer switch on the other pump, the first pump, and I'm not sure when we're going to get this pump dropped. I need to get some help with that, but I'm going to do the timer on that one anyway. So I was busy doing steaks for all the tomatoes, cucumbers, etc, etc. There's a lot being planted, time to stake them up. So this is how it looks here. I've turned the electric off there. Obviously these are rather dangerous up there, but I won't be bothering with them. Basically what I'm going to do is the switch I'm going to put there, which takes up rather a lot of space. So basically what I've decided is I'm going to turn the socket 90 degrees, and the white chang switch will be down there, here, and this will be on its side underneath the tyre switch. So that's the plan. Just in the socket here, there is the remnants of a dead lizard, a very small dead lizard. There's always lizards in here when I open the door to switch things on or off, but how the small lizards get into places is absolutely beyond me, but they do. They get in everywhere and everything. So that one's been obviously been fried. and yeah, there will be more that come to the same end. Right, I'm done. Took me rather a lot longer than I had anticipated, and as you can see, it's all a bit squiffy. There, unfortunately, the inside part was damaged, and it was where it mounts to the plate that holds it in place. So of course, this thing would have been totally wobbly and wouldn't have worked. So I had to come up with a workaround, which was a bit of a job, but I got it in the end. So it's on now and it's pumping. So all's good. As you can see, it's a 2-hour timer, so it'll switch off after 120 minutes. So that's all good. And this one I moved down to there in the end. I was going to have these the opposite way around, but the cable for the socket was a bit short, so no big deal. As long as there's room for everything in there, then all's good. So glad that I've got that sorted, even though it was a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, another day, another trip to do home. I decided I had to come and buy a plumber's wrench to fix that new pump, because I can't screw the PVC screw thing in. So I found one now, 495 baht, but it fits, so I can get the pump ready, and then hopefully somebody will come and help us out to do that once I'm sorted. Down with it in there, plumber's wrench. Right, we've come to eat in Mumwan. The last time we were here was the day before I tested positive, so hopefully this time will be better. Follow up. Food was very good though. Yeah, it was good here, and it's quiet. It's on the outskirts of Mumwan, on the way out on a little minor road, not the main road, away from the main road. So yeah. Yes, excellent lunch there. As I say, first time we went there was the day before I tested positive for COVID, and of course things didn't turn out so great after that, but hopefully this time things will turn out slightly better. Anyway, we're back. Here is my groove joint pliers, they call it on this package. I call it a plumber's wrench, and I'm going to try and turn that. So let's give it a go. Right, well, it's done as much as it's going to be done. That's all I can say. After the new year and all the loud music every night, I really like evenings like this where there's no music to be heard. There's an old motorbike in the distance, but basically you can just hear frogs and crickets, and it's wind still. There's a big moon, and it's very nice to be out here on the farm. Good morning. It's Thursday, 5th of January, and I'm having a long weekend. We have a holiday tomorrow in Sweden, so there's no work tomorrow. And normally the day before is a half day, but I decided to take the whole day off because because it's quiet this week. Normally with us Christmas and the New Year holiday, it's quiet until after this 6th of January holiday, which is the Epiphany, if you know your Christian holidays. Anyway, so yeah, we're out at the farm at the minute. We're waiting for somebody to come and look at the buffalo. She has been inseminated once but isn't pregnant, so they're coming again. But unfortunately they're late, so I'm going to let the buffaloes out, and we shall see if he comes or not. Just come down to close the gate before I let the buffaloes out. That hole we're still waiting for a delivery. It's not the delivery that we're waiting for. We need a tractor as well. We're getting a delivery of stony earth, but we have to have the tractor to come and sort it when it comes, so that's why it's being delayed. So at the minute it's a bit narrow coming in and out of the gate there, but we can still come in and out, so it's all right. But I'm glad I've got the pipe there because it is narrow. Anyway, we get on. Okay, not sure whether somebody's going to come and help me today, but I'm going to get everything ready. Attach the pump here. I need to saw off the old connector there for the 1-inch, and then pull the cable and tie the rope and pull it down to the well head, which is right down there now, and then hopefully somebody's going to come and give us a hand to drop this down the well later today. So I'm going to prepare first. Right, I'm all ready now to drop the pump down the well. I just need some help, which I should be able to do later. Zhao's nephew is here helping to dig tomato beds because Zhao's finding it a bit too much. She has a problem with her arm, so I said to get somebody to do it and we'll pay him. So her nephew's come to do that, so he can help us drop this pump down. We need to be 3 people. Unfortunately, Zhao's busy now because the artificial inseminator guys come to try and make Shampoo pregnant again. We've tried once, didn't work, and 2,800 baht a time, so hopefully this time it will work and she will be pregnant and ready to go, so we'll have a baby towards next Christmas with a bit of luck. Anyway, this is the pump. Unfortunately the holes are rather small where I tie the rope, so I had to split the rope in half to put it through. The holes were just far too small for the rope, but it is a thick rope, so one, basically half and half, so that makes one through the eyes. Should do the job, I think. Anyway, that's all done, and the pipe's connected, so we shall see soon. Won't go showing you the graphic end, but
Vôมันสิลูกก็สิเจ็บหลายเด้มื้อคืน
Okay, this is the provider of the magic potion that this lady is going to receive, so hopefully he will be daddy to a baby white buffalo.
น่ะเอาลูกสวยๆให้แม่เด้อโอ้ย
Okay, I didn't film it because obviously we were all hands on deck, but we got the pump down. I've just connected it up temporarily, and we're going to test it, see that it's working, and then if it works then fine, I will probably do that a more permanent job tomorrow because we're going to go after, but let's see how it works. Okay, it's not working. However, I haven't changed the box for the new box because I wanted to try with that one, but no luck at the minute, so I need to investigate more. So we're in a bit rushed for time now. We've had, so many things going this morning, so I'm going to leave it for now and get back to it later, so stay tuned for more. Frustrating all the same because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to get this pump dropped down the well to test it, and I decided I would try to keep the old box. To be quite honest with you, the new box is a bit crap, and it's windy. I decided I'd keep the old box, but it doesn't work with that one, so let's redo it and let's see if it works. If not, it's going to have to be bring the pump up and send it back, and I really do not need that at the moment.
One eternity later.
Hallelujah. I I couldn't leave it, so I went to get the other box connected up, albeit a little bit temporarily, just to see, make sure. I was gonna just use the old box, but obviously it didn't work, so that works just fine and diddly dandy.